Hello, and this is your Mindful Message with Spirit. My name is Michelle, and I'm happy to be here. So, today's cards are the Temple, Page of Swords, and Spirit had me draw a card. It's all the magic everywhere. Woo, pretty. I was so excited when they said draw from the Dream Weavers. I'm like, yeah, I love this stack of cards. So this is the shadow perspective. So let us see what all of this means, and let's just go to see what Spirit is saying. Hey, yeah, listen now. So it's like our grandma, me and Angie's grandma would always do this. Anywhere she was trying to get your attention, she went, shh, listen. So there, shh, listen. Yeah. There you go, grandma. We love you. WD-40 that shit. Others, that's just a long story in general. But anyway, back to the reading. I gather up the thoughts, come back. We're back. Maybe. I don't know. So, today's cards are talking about living your dream. Just like going out there and seeing, hey, you know, what are you good at? You know, like a spiritual awakening. I'm really feeling, again, spiritual awakening. And I feel like you got all this magic everywhere. This is the best time for you to put your foot forward and go, but you have some kind of fear stopping you. You know, are you afraid you're just going to look stupid? Are you afraid that nobody's going to understand your special kind of special brand? You're just all confused and you're afraid to put your foot down. Maybe this is a short-term opportunity that's just on your step to doing the bigger things that you're wanting to do. Well, I have a story for all of you for that one. So, mine starts at the Ohio Renaissance Festival. Of course it does, right? And I worked there, I think, 6 years. It was all a blur. I don't know. So it was my boyfriend's sister. She owns a booth at the Ohio Renaissance Festival. And she needed somebody to stand outside and hawk, simply meaning I just scream outside, hey, come on in, take a look. We sell clothes for men and women and children. Come on in. And beyond that, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea. I didn't even know why really I was there for the 5-6 years. But I can tell you why. But besides the fact I had no clue why it was to close. And I'm not insulting, because the Ohio Renaissance Festival is pretty snazzy. It is fucking cool there. But when you don't know anything about the clothing, and you really don't want to not give the right history of the clothing, but I was not giving the right information on the clothing. And that to these die-hard Renaissance people want to know the history of all these beautiful dresses, and I'm like, I have no idea. Why are you working here? Which I got a lot. I know the owner, she's really sweet. So, bless her for hiring me for the 6 years that she hired me. And that. So, but what I did notice, besides me not understanding a damn thing about the shop, is I was channeling, unbeknownst to me, yet she knew. Yeah, my boss, my lady boss, she knew I was channeling. Nobody enlightened me that I was channeling. I guess they just figured she knows. No, I had no idea. I wouldn't know this for another 2 or 3 years. Get that one. But it all comes together. Because here I am, right here, right? So it all worked itself out. But at that time, I go way back and going, I don't know what's going on. But it stepped me in the direction I was supposed to go. Because people would come forth asking, like, you know, like, they give me, like, problems that they're having. And I just feel like a surge of energy, and I feel this information coming forth. And they were like, oh, thank you so much for that. Because, you know, I'm not going to go inside because I got what I needed. You know, I felt drawn here. And I noticed a lot of, you know, people coming over, and I see them walking past. Oh, you got to talk to this lady because she'll give you some great advice. And I'm like, I need you to go in the booth. You're going to get me in trouble here. I really do need you in here. You know, because, you know, my lady boss come out and do this to me, and she'd be like, Michelle, I need him to come inside. Don't be doing this on my time. It's like, no. So then they'd come in after hours, you know. But by that point, I'm closing things up, so. But that kind of opened the door on the questioning, like, what is going on? You know, it's like, well, maybe I just have a good ear, or it was all my ego going, it's something you're doing. Didn't realize that it was nothing I was doing. But that was Lucaeus, that was Marcus, that was Loki, Cosmo, because Cosmo loved the Renaissance Festival, and he was a nutcase, and he loved it. So it made sense when the whole channeling, and they said, you know, the Renaissance Festival, and oh yeah, right, yeah, you know, you could have just let me think for a little bit, that might have been me, but it wasn't. Okay, thank you. I knew it wasn't me. I knew it was something totally different. But so there was mine. I did something, I had no idea why I was doing this. I just felt kind of pushed to do this, and I had no skill set, or I had no business doing this, because there was so many diehard Renaissance. Let's just face it. But again, I just happen to know my boyfriend's sister, and there you go. So, but after all of that, because it made me question a lot of things, so I would talk to a lot of beautiful people saying, why don't you read tarot cards or oracle cards, and why don't you do this, and giving me all of that. Or I would see a dead person behind them, and they're like, you're not a medium? You know, and they're like, we got a tarot card reader here, why don't you go over there? I'm like, no, she's great. I'm not. And she really is. If she's still doing that, she does really good. So, but that's how things happen for me. So where is the universe pushing you to go that you're afraid of doing? Like, again, if it's short term, what opportunity is it offering you now? If it's a long term, step into it. Like, the worst that's going to happen is it doesn't work out, and that's okay. You try again, either there or elsewhere, somewhere else. Try again. If it doesn't work out the first time, try it again somewhere else. You keep trying it. You build up your confidence muscles, and you get brave, and you get courage, and you just go and do that like a chugga-chew, chugga-chugga-chugga-chew, woo woo. Eventually you get up that hill, and you go chugga-chew. That shit. Now, so that's really the message today from the shadow perspective. Is there's some kind of short-term opportunity, and it's coming your direction, and all the magic is everywhere now. The timing is good. The short-term opportunity or a long-time nudge is hitting you. Maybe it's schooling. Maybe it's time for you to go back to school for something. I don't know, but I feel like spiritual awakening, and I feel your spirit guides pushing all of you for something new in your life to get you out of your comfort zone. Quit being a hermit, do the thing you came here to do, and it's living your dream, and be happy, and to fulfill your little bit of special kind of special. And what is that, right? So until you explore and look at your different avenues, then you miss out, and then you come here and do this all over again. And nay on that, right? You want to do this now. But if it happens, it happens, and it's okay. So I hope you got enjoyment out of this message, and I'm really hoping everybody's having a wonderful day and everything else and that. So remember, you are most loved by the creator of the universe. Remember, you have your own unique brand of the special kind of special. I got that name because I'm going to the Ohio Renaissance Festival from my lady boss at the booth, who blessed me with this name for me and my sister Angie. Once she met Angie, once she saw me, she goes, you guys are both a special kind of special. And our teacher Francine used to say that about us too. She'd be like, oh, you guys are special kind of special. This that brand of special, all that to you. We take that as a compliment. We should put that on our business cards. We really should. Special kind of special. We're so special, there's really no special for it. Yay. So what is your brand of special? Whatever it is, it's okay, and it's perfect because it's coming from you and your life. So much love. Join us tomorrow for another beautiful reading from Angie. I mean, let's give it up for Angie's readings. They're just freaking fantastic, especially the Hogwarts. Come on, that was fantastic. And then join us for a mindful message. And we are so happy to help you however we can. I can't talk still. So much love, and see you all tomorrow.